DMK chief Kalaignar M Karunanidhi laid to rest at Chennai's Marina beach, next to mentor Annadurai's memorial Karunanidhi funeral. DMK chief M Karunanidhi passed away in Chennai on Tuesday. He was laid to rest at 7 p.m. at the Marina beach. Family and supporters bid an emotional adieu to the tall Tamil Nadu leader. Chennai, the late DMK chief M Karunanidhi was buried near the Anna Memorial at Marina Beach in Chennai after a brief legal battle. A massive procession followed the mortal remains of the Dravidian stalwart as they progressed through Sivananda Road and Thanthai Periyar Road to reach Anna Square. The funeral procession began from Rajaji Hall at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. Family members, supporters and fellow politicians bid a teary-eyed adieu to Karunanidhi, as he was laid to rest adjacent to the mausoleum of his mentor CN Annadurai. The golden casket, in which Karunanidhi's mortal remains are kept, has the engraving in Tamil, Oivu Edukamaluzaithavan, Idhooivu Eduthu Kandu Arukiran, which means, one who worked hard without taking rest, is resting in peace here. Karunanidhi's son, Stalin, daughter Kannamazhi and others were seen standing next to their father's mortal remains as they were being lowered for burial. Earlier on Wednesday, 2 persons were killed and 33 others received injuries in a stampede outside the Rajaji Hall as lakhs of supporters gathered for a final glimpse of their Kalaignar. Live broadcast 0 out of 720p 480p 240p 144p Karunanidhi's funeral, as it happened, 7 p.m. Karunanidhi was laid to rest in full military honors. The family and supporters of the Dravidian stalwart bid an emotional adieu to the leader. A teary-eyed Stalin was seen standing next to the mortal remains of his father when they were being lowered for burial. 6:45 p.m. Karunanidhi's son Stalin, daughter Kannamazhi paid tributes to their father. The mortal remains of one of Tamil Nadu's tallest leaders are now being moved for the final rites. The family is standing next to the body of their father as armymen begin lifting the body. 6:33 p.m. Tamil Nadu Governor Banwarilo Purohit, State Minister D. Jayakumar, and Union Minister Pon Radhakrishnan pay tribute to M. Karunanidhi at Marina Beach. Former PM H.D. Deve Gowda too paid tributes to Karunanidhi. 6:21 p.m. Karunanidhi's son and DMK acting president M.K. Stalin, with sister Selvi and brother M.K. Yalagiri at the venue. His last rites ceremony of Kalaignar M Karunanidhi began at Chennai's Marina Beach. 6:10 p.m. Congress Party President Rahul Gandhi, Ghulam Nabi Azad, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and Chandra Babu Naidu, TMC's Derek O'Brien, and others at last rites ceremony of Kalaignar M Karunanidhi. 5:55 p.m. The funeral procession has now crossed the University of Madras. Army, Navy and Indian Air Force (IAF) personnel have been waiting at the burial site to conduct the state honors for Kalaignar M Karunanidhi. 5:40 p.m. The funeral procession enters Beach Road. The number of followers is increasing with every mile covered. There was a small lathicharge, Times Now reports. It is likely to take a few hours before the procession reaches the burial site. 5:33 p.m. Workers of the DMK party accompany Karunanidhi's mortal remains as the procession crosses Walaja Road, where a statue of his mentor Annadurai has been erected. 5:18 p.m. Heavy security has been deployed along the route leading to Marina Beach. A DMK flag has been reportedly placed beside Karunanidhi's head. Supporters are seen waving party flags as they bid adieu to the Dravidian stalwart. 5:03 p.m. Karunanidhi's son and former Union Minister M.K. Yalagiri arrived at Anna Memorial just a while back. The late DMK chief's other sons, M.K. Stalin and M.K. Tamilarasa, are already at the Anna Memorial. 5 p.m. Late DMK chief Karunanidhi's body has been draped in the national tricolour. He continues to wear his trademark black glasses, yellow shawl, white shirt and dhoti. 4:55 p.m. The distance between the Rajaji Hall and Marina Beach is about 1.7 kilometers. Thousands have lined up on the roads leading to the marina to catch the last glimpse of their beloved leader. PTI reported that hundreds wearing black shirts and carrying Karunanidhi's pictures could be seen following the hearse. 4:50 p.m., Congress President Rahul Gandhi, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and Chandrababu Naidu, Tamil Nadu Minister D.J. Kumar and others are already at the Anna Square for Karunanidhi's funeral. Meanwhile, his sons M.K. Stalin, M.K. Tamilarasu, grandnephew Dayanidhi Moran, and CPI Tamil Nadu State Secretary Muthurasan are walking along with the gun carriage in which Kalaignar's mortal remains are being taken to the Marina beach. 4:45 p.m., preparations are in full swing at Marina Beach for the burial of late DMK chief M Karunanidhi. His funeral procession is underway and started a while back from Rajaji Hall. Kalaignar will be laid to rest adjacent to his mentor and DMK founder CN Annadurai. 4:30 p.m., Karunanidhi's funeral procession is moving from the Rajaji Hall towards Marina Beach, where the DMK patriarch will be laid to rest with full state honors. 4 p.m., surrounded by a sea of supporters, Karunanidhi's final journey begins. The burial of DMK President and five-time Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu M Karunanidhi will take place at the Marina Beach. Several chief ministers, politicians, and Tamil film fraternity members paid tribute to the late DMK chief. 3:53 p.m., Karunanidhi's final journey will begin shortly. Late DMK chief's mortal remains will be taken to Marina Beach for burial. A number of leaders, including NCP President Sharad Pawar, are witnessing the procession. 3:40 p.m., DMK Mumbai unit in charge R. Palaniswamy reveals how late DMK chief M Karunanidhi helped fund a library and a school in Mumbai 35 years ago. We told him about non-availability of a community school in the Tamil-dominated Dharavi area. We also told him that lack of funds was a major factor in the construction of the school. He asked senior party members to do the needful and ensure that the school is opened. Due to his proactive support, our branch got enough funds which not only helped us build the school but also purchase office space and books for the school library, Palaniswamy said. 3:25 p.m., the Supreme Court has refused to entertain Traffic Ramaswamy's plea seeking a stay on the last rites of Karunanidhi at Marina Beach. Ramaswamy had moved the apex court against the Madras High Court order which allowed to perform the last rites of Karunanidhi at the Marina Beach. 3:20 p.m., Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, Governor P. Sathasivam and Congress leader Ramesh Chennai pay tributes to DMK Chief M Karunanidhi at Rajaji Hall in Chennai. 3:15 p.m., ANI reports that 2 people were killed while another 33 injured in the scuffle and stampede that took place outside the Rajaji Hall in Chennai, where late DMK Chief M Karunanidhi's mortal remains are kept. 2:45 p.m., Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has paid his last respects to M. Karunanidhi at the Rajaji Hall in Chennai. Meanwhile, preparations are underway at the Marina Beach in Chennai for the state funeral of M. Karunanidhi. 2:35 p.m., the death toll in the stampede near the Rajaji Hall has risen to 2, reports Times Now. M.K. Stalin a short while back appealed to DMK supporters gathered outside Rajaji Hall to maintain calm and cooperate with the police to maintain law and order. 2:25 p.m., Congress President Rahul Gandhi is at the Rajaji Hall in Chennai where the mortal remains of DMK Chief M Karunanidhi have been kept for the people to pay their last respects. Rahul too paid homage to the late DMK chief. 2:22 p.m., RJD's Tejas Yadav and Samajwadi Party leader Akhilesh Yadav seen with M.K. Stalin at Rajaji Hall. Both are in Chennai to pay homage to Karunanidhi who passed away on Tuesday evening. 2:15 p.m., here's the picture of the coffin in which late DMK Chief M Karunanidhi will be laid to rest. The message on the coffin reads, "A person who continued to work without rest, now takes rest." 1:52 p.m., those who are in power are trying to create chaos but you have all shown the strength of the cadres. I appeal to everyone to maintain peace, M.K. Stalin. 1:48 p.m., Karunanidhi's son M.K. Stalin addresses the DMK supporters gathered outside Rajaji Hall, urges them to maintain calm and cooperate with police to ensure that everybody gets a chance to pay homage to Kalaignar. I request the cadre to remain calm. I did not want anything for myself. All I want is a fitting tribute to Kalaignar, says Stalin. As per a report, one person has died near the hall due to the rush. 1:30 p.m. Former Prime Minister and JDS Supremo HDD Gowda will arrive in Chennai soon to pay his last respects to Karunanidhi. In his condolence message, Gowda had said, his DMK chief's understanding and emphasis on social welfare stood out. Firmly committed to democratic ideals, his strong opposition to the emergency will always be remembered. 1:18 p.m. The press release by the DMK reads, mortal remains of Karunanidhi will be taken from Rajaji Hall through Sivananda Road, Thanthai Periyar Road, cross Anna statue, and move through the Lodge Road and taken to Anna Memorial where the remains will be buried with full state honors. Procession to start at 4 p.m. 1:10 p.m. Scuffle breaks out between the Tamil Nadu police and crowd gathered at Rajaji Hall. Police have resorted to lathi charge. In Coimbatore, a DMK supporter gets his head tonsured as a mark of respect for Karunanidhi. 12:58 p.m. Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa and many other political leaders in the country express sorrow at the death of Karunanidhi. The death of M Karunanidhi, former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu and senior politician, deeply disturbed me. I express my deepest sympathy for everyone, including his family and supporters who have been saddened by the loss of Anna, tweets Sirisena. Meanwhile, Rajapaksa tweets, his contributions to Tamil literature, cinema and politics are unparalleled. I join the millions of people who are mourning. My deepest condolences to the family and people of Tamil Nadu. 12:49 p.m. United Progressive Alliance UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi writes a letter to M.K. Stalin, condoling the passing away of Karunanidhi. In the letter, the former Congress president describes Karunanidhi as a towering figure in the world of politics. He was like a father figure to me, writes Gandhi. 12:40 p.m. Times Now has access to rough sketch of the spot where Karunanidhi will be laid to rest at the Marina beach. Karunanidhi's son M.K. Stalin had broken down on hearing the news that the Madras High Court allowed the burial of his father at Marina Beach. Find the sketch here. 12:25 p.m. The funeral procession of DMK chief Karunanidhi will begin from Rajaji Hall at 4 p.m. The Madras High Court earlier today permitted the burial of DMK President M. Karunanidhi at Marina Beach. Karunanidhi's body has been lying in state at Rajaji Hall for public homage. Rajya Sabha MP Derek O'Brien will represent Trinamool Congress at the funeral. 12:20 p.m. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee says, I was unhappy yesterday as the government did not allow the Marina Beach burial. I had called the CM but he was unavailable. I also personally called the PM in this regard. 12:05 p.m. DMK supporters gather outside the Anna Memorial at Chennai's Marina Beach. JCB machines have also reached the spot following the Madras High Court's judgment that M. Karunanidhi will receive the burial at the Marina Beach. After an overnight legal drama, the DMK won the battle on Wednesday, 11:50 a.m. DMK leader M.K. Stalin has penned an emotional letter to his departed father. Can I call you Appa for one last time, my leader? The five-time Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and DMK leader for 50 years, 94-year-old Karunanidhi breathed his last yesterday. In his letter, Stalin said, rather than calling you as Appa, Appa, I have called you as Thalaivar, my leader, more number of times. Can I call you as Appa once, Thalaivar? 11:35 a.m. The crowd outside Rajaji Hall, where the mortal remains of M. Karunanidhi are kept, is swelling. Meanwhile, the Congress has tweeted, fighter Kalaignar wins the last battle too. We welcome the verdict of the Madras High Court, a victory for his life and legacy. The Madras High Court, earlier today, rejected the arguments of the Tamil Nadu government against the burial of Karunanidhi's body at Marina Beach. 11:20 a.m. Congress Media Cell National in charge Randeep Singh Surjewala tweets, huge setback for proxy callers of Delhi Durbar conspiring to deny Anna his rightful burial place. Rahul G strongly supported the idea of a memorial for Karunanidhi at Marina. Wire Central, State Gov's silent. Huge victory of justice for DMK. Long live Anna. 11:15 a.m. PM Modi meets Karunanidhi's son and political heir M.K. Stalin and comforts him with words of solace. The PM is leaving Rajaji Hall now. Stalin and other DMK leaders saw him off. Meanwhile, both the houses of parliament have been adjourned after paying obituary references to DMK chief M Karunanidhi. Pic.twitter.com/cgens, Ani, @Ani, August 8, 2018 11:10 a.m. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives at the Rajaji Hall in Chennai to pay last respects to M Karunanidhi. After going around the casket in which Karunanidhi's body was wrapped in the tricolour, the Prime Minister meets Karunanidhi's family. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharam is accompanying the PM. The PM also greets with folded hands the crowd of mourners. 11 a.m. DMK's advocate V. Kannadasan says, the DMK's plea for the burial of Kalaignar's body near Anna Memorial has been accepted by the Madras High Court. The court further directed the Tamil Nadu government to ensure and establish a memorial for Kalaignar. 10:45 a.m. The Madras High Court has reportedly ruled that Karunanidhi will be allowed to be buried at Marina Beach. DMK workers have erupted in joy on hearing the news. Relieved DMK supporters are seen celebrating the order, while emotional M.K. Stalin broke down at Rajaji Hall. 10:40 a.m. On the eve of his 86th birthday in 2010, Karunanidhi had donated his Gopalapuram residence to an Anjugam trust for setting up a hospital for the poor. The hospital would be named Kalaignar Karunanidhi Hospital. Noted Tamil lyricist Veramuthu and former Union Minister A. Raja are among members of the trust. 10:31 a.m. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has landed at the Meenambakam Airport in Chennai. He will arrive at the Rajaji Hall shortly. Parliament proceedings will be adjourned today after paying homage to Karunanidhi. 10:30 a.m. Senior Counsel Wilson argues, in a writ of certiorarified mandamus, we are testing the decision of the government. This is not a writ of mandamus. Acting CJ tells Senior Counsel Wilson, you need not convince CS Vaidyanathan, you have to convince the court. Therefore argue only on that line. Arguments are over. Acting CJ begins dictating orders in DMKRS Bharati's plea. 10:28 a.m. Justice S.S. Sundar points out to Senior Counsel P. Wilson of DMK that any family member of Karunanidhi has not approached the HC. I thought CS Vaidyanathan will argue legally, but he has argued with a vengeance, claims Wilson. Vaidyanathan objects to the personal attack against him as a legal professional. 10:27 a.m. As Vaidyanathan says that a writ petition cannot be heard and disposed of urgently like this, Justice S.S. Sundar asks sarcastically, shall we adjourn it by a week? CS Vaidyanathan contends, today's dismissal of cases filed by Traffic Ramaswamy and others will not invalidate a decision taken by the state yesterday. Doing so will amount to doing injustice. Application of mind has to be tested on the basis of circumstances that prevailed on the day when the decision was taken by the GOVT. It was a fair application of mind yesterday. 10:25 a.m. The Tamil Nadu government has passed a detailed order containing all the reasons for denying a place at Marina Beach for Karunanidhi. That has not been challenged by DMK, contends Tamil Nadu government senior counsel CS Vaidyanathan. There must be a right and a corresponding duty to seek a writ of mandamus. It is not the sentiment which should compel a court to issue a writ of mandamus. He concludes that the state has the highest respect for Karunanidhi and petitioner R.S. Bharati of DMK is not agitating a bona fide cause and no ground is made out for entertaining the writ petition. 10:20 a.m. Outside the Rajaji Hall, DMK workers are shouting, Marina Vendam, want Marina, referring to the party's request for the burial site at Marina Beach. A hearing in this regard is underway at the Madras High Court. 10:10 a.m. Meanwhile, Rapid Action Force has been deployed outside the Anna Memorial. The hearing in the case against denial of burial land for Karunanidhi's body at Marina Beach is underway at the Madras High Court. 10:05 a.m. As a mark of respect for Karunanidhi, the Tamil Nadu government has announced a holiday for schools as well as state government offices and undertakings on Wednesday. No private buses will ply to and from Chennai till Wednesday evening. People from different parts of Tamil Nadu are arriving in Chennai using other modes of transport. 10 a.m., actor-turned-politician Kamal Haasan arrives at Rajaji Hall in the heart of Chennai to pay his last respects to former CM M Karunanidhi. Many other politicians, as well as people from all walks of life, have been paying homage to the DMK leader since his mortal remains reached at the Rajaji Hall this morning. 9:55 a.m., Tamil Nadu Government Senior Counsel C.S. Vaidyanathan argues, DMK is now asking for not following principles laid down by Karunanidhi when he was CM. It would not amount to honoring his memory, it would actually amount to dishonoring. 9:45 a.m., the Madras High Court is hearing the arguments on a petition filed by the DMK seeking allotment of space at the Marina beach for laying to rest its leader M Karunanidhi, who passed away yesterday. Here is the visual of heavy security outside the Anna Memorial. 9:40 a.m., C.S. Vaidyanathan says DMK is pursuing political agenda by filing this case. Periyar was the tallest leader of the Dravidian movement. Was he buried at Marina Beach? Periyar is the tallest leader of the Dravidian movement. Was he buried in Marina? C.S. Vaidyanathan also expresses displeasure over continuous interruptions by the DMK council. 9:35 a.m., DMK's lawyer continues, there are 1 crore DMK followers in Tamil Nadu out of 7 crore population of the state. They'll be offended if burial land is not allotted for Karunanidhi at Marina Beach. Meanwhile, DMK lawyers expressed agitation over senior advocate C.S. Vaidyanathan's comments on the stage-managed withdrawal. There is a commotion in the court. Justice S.S. Sundar asks them to maintain silence. 9:25 a.m., DMK's lawyer says, "You, Tamil Nadu government, have announced state mourning. Why not give land for burial? There is no prohibition under the central government protocol to allot land at Marina Beach for ex-CMs. 9:15 a.m., advocates representing the DMK are arguing in the Madras High Court that Gandhi Mandapam is a place for Congress leaders and the party has ideological issues with Congress. We want a decent burial for our leader at Anna Square, at Marina Beach, says the DMK lawyer. Anna, who is the founder of DMK, used to say my life and soul is Karunanidhi. Burying Karunanidhi next to Gandhi Mandapam cannot be termed as a decent burial, adds the lawyer. 9 a.m., Tamil Nadu Congress Committee President DVKS Langavan pays his last respects to Karunanidhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will arrive at Rajaji Hall at around 11 a.m. Meanwhile, TMC leader G.K. Vasan has also arrived. Speaking to reporters after paying the homage, VCK chief Thol Tirumavalavan demands that Bharat Ratna be conferred upon him, Karunanidhi. We also demand that his memorial be made near Anna Samadhi. 8:55 a.m., Madras High Court Acting Chief Justice records in his order, submissions made by DMK Organizing Secretary R.S. Bharati in his affidavit seeking burial land at Marina Beach for Karunanidhi. Meanwhile, the Tamil Nadu government's counter-affidavit submitted before the court says the DMK cannot challenge a press release issued by the state government expressing its inability to allot a space at Marina for the burial of Karunanidhi's body. It adds that M. Karunanidhi himself did not allot Marina for Janaki Ramachandran after understanding the protocol manual when he was the chief minister. 45 a.m., BJP leader Subramanian Swamy takes to Twitter to says that DMK should not make a fuss over Marina Beach, insisting on burial next to Anna is Mudanamigai which MK hated. Gandhi Mandapam is equally prestigious. Remember TDK denied Rajhat for PVNR and Chandrasekhar because they were not serving PMs. Rajiv exception. He was assassinated. 8:40 a.m. In total, all 6 cases against the construction of memorials at Marina Beach have been withdrawn. The Madras High Court has cleared to the Tamil Nadu government that verdict has to be delivered today. Tamil Nadu government senior counsel C.S. Vaidyanathan, however, says the state is not in any urgency to get the orders passed today and the court may pass it today if it wants. 8:32 a.m., former Kerala Chief Minister Ummanchandy arrives at the Rajaji Hall to pay his last respects to former Tamil Nadu CM M Karunanidhi. J. Jayalalitha's niece Deepa Jayakumar also pays tribute to Karunanidhi. Viduthali Cherubakal Kachi President Tholt Rumavalavan arrives at Rajaji Hall. 8:22 a.m., the Madras High Court dismisses petitions filed by Traffic Ramaswamy, K. Balu and Duraisamy challenging the construction of memorials at Marina Beach. In fact, under the present allocation of land as per the current policy of government protocol, 2 acres of land, which is the largest piece of land, has been allocated for Karunanidhi's burial. It is important to note that there have been other freedom fighters who have been allocated space in the said campus. 8:20 a.m., it is important to note that the Marina Beach has the memorials of 3 chief ministers, DMK founder C. Annadurai, AAIA DMK founder M. G. Ramachandran and Jayalalitha, who passed away while holding the office. So far, if a request is made, the burial space for former CMs is provided at Gandhi Mandapam. Former CMs C. Rajagopalachari, K. Kamaraj and Bhaktavatsalam have their memorials at the Gandhi Mandapam. 8:10 a.m., the Madras High Court resumes the hearing. The Tamil Nadu government has filed a counter-affidavit in the Madras High Court, refusing to provide space at the Marina Beach. The lawyer of activist Traffic Ramaswamy says, "We have no objection to the burial length for Karunanidhi." Acting Chief Justice tells the lawyer to withdraw his case. The Madras HC has directed Traffic Ramaswamy's counsel to file a memo that he has no objection to burying Karunanidhi's body in Marina. The lawyer has submitted the memorandum to the Acting Chief Justice. So far, 4 petitions have been dismissed. This clears the legal hurdles cited by the Tamil Nadu government. 8:03 a.m., senior counsels P. Wilson and N.R. Alenga will appear for the DMK. Senior advocate C.S. Vaidyanathan and additional advocate general P.H. Arvind Pandian will appear on the behalf of the Tamil Nadu government. Justice S.S. Sundar, the second judge in the division bench, reaches the Madras HC. Additional Chief Justice Kulavati G. Ramesh is yet to reach. 8 a.m., today's DMK newspaper Murasali has been placed inside the icebox kept near to Karunanidhi's head. Karunanidhi used to spend his mornings reading and writing for Murasali. 7:55 a.m., Tamil Nadu Governor Banwarilal Purohit pays last respects to Karunanidhi, draped in the tricolour, at Rajaji Hall in Chennai. Meanwhile, DMK lawyers have reached the Madras High Court and the hearing on the DMK's plea seeking space at the Marina Beach for the burial of Karunanidhi's body is about to begin shortly. 7:45 a.m. The Madras High Court will on Wednesday morning decide on the DMK's petition against the Tamil Nadu government's decision to deny space for the burial of Karunanidhi's body near DMK founder C. N. Annadurai's memorial at the Marina Beach. During the hearing late last night, the court had asked the Tamil Nadu government and the Chennai Corporation to file their replies and adjourned the case to 8 a.m. on Wednesday. The AIA-DMK government had said it was ready to give 2 acres near Gandhi Mandapam on Sardar Patel Road.